Welcome to How to Apply for First Year Student University Housing. In this video, we'll walk you through each step of the housing application process. Let's get started. Important first year student deadlines. There are two key dates to keep in mind. May 1st, the self-selection deadline. Applying by this date allows you to have the opportunity to choose your own bed space in ASU's residential halls. An opportunity is not a guarantee. The second key date to keep in mind is May 15th, the priority deadline. Applying by this date guarantees you on-campus living accommodations, but not necessarily the opportunity to pick your own bed space. You will find a link to the housing portal on My ASU under the Campus Services tab. Look for the On-Campus Living box on the right side column. Always use the ASU Student SSO button to access the housing portal. There is no need to manually enter a username and password. Your credentials will grant you access. Parents, please note that guest accounts cannot access the housing portal. My Information. On the My Information page, you will input your personal emergency and missing person contact information. Students are required to provide a missing person contact, which may differ from their emergency contact. If under 18 and not emancipated, the custodial parent or guardian will be contacted within 24 hours if the student is deemed missing. This section must be completed to advance to the housing application. Additional requests. Housing accommodations are available under the American with Disabilities Act, emergency assistance, and recovery housing. Additional resources are available for students who are married, domestically partnered, have dependent children, and are over 21. Please contact University Housing for more information. Sign My License Agreement. You must download the license agreement prior to entering your 10-digit ASU affiliated ID number to proceed. This is a legally binding agreement. You can also view the agreement on the housing website. For students under 18 and not emancipated, the custodial parent or guardian will need to sign a proxy agreement before the student can continue with the application. The student submits the proxy's email and shares a system-generated passcode. The proxy receives an email, enters their credentials and a passcode to agree to the license agreement. And the student cannot proceed until this step is completed. About Me. The About Me section allows you to answer questions to help match with compatible roommates. Your responses will contribute to your match score. Be sure to double check this section before submitting. Once it's submitted, responses cannot change. Be careful. Clicking on the Enter Return button on your keyboard will cause a submission. Roommate groups. Wish to live with friends? The roommate group allows you to coordinate with others. Groups can have 2 or 4 members, and one student serves as the group leader to send out invites. All group members must be part of the same residential college on the same campus. You can opt out and independently assign yourself to any bed space as well. Think of groups as a feature, not a requirement. When a group leader creates a roommate group in the housing portal, they can choose to use the questionnaire responses to match with compatible roommates or look for a particular student. The group leader then sends out invites to potential roommates and gives the roommate group a name and password. Invited students will need to log into the housing portal, then click on the Re-enter My Confirmation button, then the My Housing tab to accept, to join, or decline to reject the offer. Those that accept the invite will appear as confirmed members of the group in the group leader's portal view. Choose wisely. If you are a group leader, when selecting a room or suite, check to make sure there's enough spaces for all group members. If you are not a group leader, communicate with your group leader. While group leaders are often expected to select bed spaces for the group, This is not automatic. Simply joining a roommate group does not guarantee placement together. The group leader must either assign each member to a bed within the chosen space or inform group members to secure their own bed spaces within a room to avoid losing a spot to another student. It is highly recommended that all group members book their bed spaces at the same time. Remember, forming a roommate group does not reserve the entire room or suite. It only allows coordinated room selection. We recommend picking a leader who will not forget about you come selection time. Choose your community and room. Students are shown a list of residential communities during the self-selection period that correspond to their major or academic college. They can choose their preferred community from the options provided. In certain cases, placement is automatic based on the student's declared major. First-year students are required to reside in the residential college community assigned to their major. This is a dynamic list based off what's available until the selection deadline. Students can click on the showroom info to see who, if anyone, is currently assigned to the bed space within the room they selected. In this example, all spaces are vacant. Once you have picked your room, add it to your cart and continue to assign yourself to a bed space and your roommates, if that is what your group has decided. Most student residents will make the assumption that the leader is taking on this role. Meal plans and M&G dollars. Meal plans are required for on-campus residents and must be used within an academic year. Meal plans range from unlimited dining to flexible plans with a set number of meals and include maroon and gold dollars. Maroon and gold dollars, often referred to as M&G dollars, function as a campus currency. They are linked to a student's ID. They are usable at campus dining locations and select third-party vendors. Additional M&G dollars purchased carry over each semester until graduation, or are lost after 6 months without use. However, the M&G dollars included in your meal plan do not carry over. Only additional M&G dollars purchased on top of your existing meal plan carry over. Summary page. Your summary page provides a snapshot of your housing assignment details, such as your assigned campus, building, room number, room type, floor, and roommate details, including links to register for new student orientation, reserve amenities, and review meal plan details. Additional questions. We want to make sure to mention that when you click on the Re-enter your confirmation button in the portal, it means to go back to your application and not apply a second time. You will not be able to access the housing portal until the enrollment deposit has been paid and fully processed. Processing the deposit may take 3 to 5 business days after payment. To confirm the status of your enrollment deposit, refer to the priority task located in the top right-hand corner under your My ASU portal. After receiving your housing assignment, that's when you can select a meal plan and view roommate details through the portal. Once you have completed your housing and meal plan selections, the Summary tab becomes available in the housing portal. The Confirm Housing task will automatically be marked as completed and removed from your priority task list in My ASU. Contact information. If you have questions or need more help, University Housing is here for you. You can reach out by phone at 480-965-3515 or email housing@asu.edu. Don't hesitate to ask. We're here to make your transition to campus as smooth as possible.